Everybody, apparently it is possible to break ChatGPT, and here's actual proof. So I'm going to put this up. You can see it says at the very bottom of the screen here, it is thinking, and it's been thinking for 24 hours. So what was the question I asked it, you may be wondering? The question I asked ChatGPT was, please give some deep analysis. Actually, ChatGPT does have a deep research function. Please to give some deep analysis on Donald Trump's mode of speech over the last few years. And you'll see that result in just a second. But apparently this is way too much for ChatGPT because it's been thinking for, yes, that's right, 24 hours. So I ran over to Kimmy, stuck in the same question, literally cut and pasted, and here's the answers. So you can see here, it basically says in the early 80s, Donald Trump was speaking at an 8th or 9th grade level. But no, he's not speaking at an 8th or 9th grade level. That's correct. He's now slipped to a 4th or 5th grade level. In other words, he is now speaking 4 grades below what he was in the 1980s. And that also means, by the way, that his campaign rallies, if you look at the bottom one there in 2015, he was even only at a 6th grade level. Again, he's now at a 4th grade level. And before you wonder, what about 8th grade? Even that seems really low. Believe it or not, that's the actual average speaking ability of everyday Americans. All right, so what does it mean about coherence? Is fluency, coherence, and projected trajectory. Okay, so fluency and coherence, in other words, does he make any sense or not? Well, we all have moments when we actually, how should we say, have problems getting words mixed up. But you can see in 2015 there, it was rare. Whereas by 2024, he was actually doing 6 to 8 an hour. And I can assure you that is way above average. And then topic hops per 1,000 words. In other words, can the man or an individual stay focused? He was doing topic hops per 1,000 words, this is not per hour, per 1,000 words of 2, and now he's up to over 9, and I can assure you that is extremely high. In other words, he's incapable of staying focused. Now, projected trajectory, what does this actually mean? Well, he's gone from, as I said, 8th or 9th grade to 4th or 5th grade today, but by 2025, where we are now, certainly by the end of 26, he's going to slip to a 4th grade level or even 3rd grade. So bottom line, he has not stayed at an adult level, and he is probably going to get worse, and the likely cause, and no surprise, is dementia or Alzheimer's. So there you go. What can I say? I wish this man no ill will, but remember, he's a malignant narcissistic sociopath. Now we know he's going to decline. And before you tell me, what about Joe Biden? Last time I checked, Joe Biden is not president.